Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. I got another one here from Parish Brewing. These guys are out of Louisiana. This is their double dry hopped, is what it says on here. Double dry hopped Envie American Pale Ale. We did the regular version of it yesterday, and they're probably doing different ABVs for different years. This particular bottle, I could not find an ABV on it. And when I went to Beer Advocate and Untapped, Beer Advocate has it listed at 5.8%, and Untapped has it listed at 5.5%. So I'm not exactly sure whether it's a 5.8 or a 5.5. It's showing basically the same label. So I'm not sure. When they don't put it on the label, you don't know. And this one's a little fresher than yesterday's. This one says 052317. And this one looks like it says Mosaic over top of it. And I'm not sure because I didn't see that version listed. Beer Advocate has it, I don't even think they have it listed as Mosaic. I thought I seen Galaxy somewhere, so I don't know if they've done a Galaxy edition or Mosaic edition. I don't know how many different versions there are, guys. So I only seen it listed as a double dry hop version, Beer Advocate and Untapped. So it may be there. I may not have researched it far enough to find out whether it's Mosaic, but I would like for them to put the ABV on there, so we'll know what we're drinking. But they do have a bottle on date on there. I didn't see any IBUs, and I don't have the IBUs listed on Untapped like I did yesterday. So I'm not exactly sure what IBUs we're going to have. I would think it'd probably still be in the 40 range, even though it's double dry hop like yesterday's regular version was. But I'm not sure. I would like to see these guys put a little more information on the label. ABV, IBUs, we do have the bottle on date. So we got 1 out of 3 anyway. So hopefully, and yesterday's beer was absolutely delicious. A nice juice bomb from Louisiana. I expect this will be the same way, and maybe with just a tad more hop profile than the regular version was, since this was double dry hopped. So that's all we really need to talk about. I don't think I have a commercial description here. Nope, I do not. Saying we're not using rate beer anymore where I was getting those commercial descriptions, so it is what it is. When you jump in bed with AB InBev, there are consequences. So let's get it opened up and get it into the glass and see what we've got. A little bit of hiss, a little bit of smoke coming out of it. And I will tell you while I'm pouring this, cuisine is Pan-Asian. Looks very cloudy like yesterday's coming out of the bottle. Cheese of earthy, Camembert, Fontina, your nutty cheeses, Asiago, Colby, Parmesan, tangy cheeses, Brickhead and Feta, and the meat is poultry for this. Freshwater, pint, Beckernight, tumbler, mug, Stein, Sidel. I'm using my favorite tulip glass, and not recommended for extended cellars. Once again, this is sent to me by Ricky. Ricky, I do appreciate it, sir. This one didn't pour a lot of head on this one. It's barely covering the top of the glass. It looks very similar to yesterday's. It does look like an unfiltered juice. I know you use the word juice bombs a little loosely on this one. This one is not quite as juice bomb looking as yesterday's was. This basically looks borderline just like unfiltered. I'm not getting that creamy orange color like orange juice has. So looks very good though. These unfiltered beers leaves a lot of that pulpiness in there. A little more flavor than filtering all that stuff out and throwing it away. So let's get the nose on it. The hops in this are a little bit stronger than what we had yesterday. And like I said, it looks like it says Mosaic above the bottled on date. But I'm not sure whether it's Galaxy, Mosaic. It's really hard to read the Mosaic up here, but I'm thinking that's what this one is. And I've seen somewhere they did a Galaxy version of it too. So Mosaic is a very fine hop. I have used it in brewing before. I don't grow those hops, but I have used those hop pellets in brewing. Very citrusy, hints of grapefruit, pineapple, oranges, maybe some mango, maybe even some peaches, some lighter fruit in there. Smells very good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Ricky. Wonderful aroma. Very, very nice. The double dry hop versions of beers are extra hoppy. Wow. The hop presence is definitely a little more noticeable in this being double dry hop. Very, very delicious. Wow. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. A little more prominent hop presence on this version than yesterday's. Kind of expect that when it's got double dry hop. It's been dry hopped twice. So, exceptionally well. Very easy drinking. Even for 5.5 or 5.8, whichever it is, because it's not written on the label, which it was. Alcohol's super well hidden, guys. Very, very tasty. But let me let her taste it, sip on it for just a tad, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Very pleasant beer. Just a notch above yesterday's beer. More hop aroma, more hop flavor to me. Being double dry hopped. Very, very tasty. I still think the IBUs are down in the 40s. I would buy this beer. This is an excellent beer. An excellent example for somebody that's wanting to get into something a little more hoppy without all the bitterness, like I said. Super smooth. A lot of tropical fruit notes, very citrusy, grapefruit, oranges, pineapple. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I just wish they would put a little more information on the label. But the IBUs, and especially this one, doesn't even have the ABV listed. But it does have the bottle on date. Final chug. Very nice slicing, an exceptionally well made beer. Ricky, thanks again, my friend. I do appreciate you sending me these two beers from Parish. Great beers. I think this is a tad better with the double dry hopping going on, a little more hop profile for a hop head like myself. Found it very enjoyable. Guys, to me, it's 9 out of 10. And if I had the ABV and the IBUs written on it, I would probably might even step up to the 10 plate. It needs a little more information on that, but especially the ABV. I want to know when I pick this beer up, what am I drinking? 5%, 5.5%, 6%, 6.5%. Tell me what it is. I want to know that. I don't want to have to go look it up to find out what I'm drinking, especially when you got conflicting. You go to Beer Advocate and they say one thing, you go to Untappd and they say something else. There's conflicting information out there on the beer, so that's why I think it's important to put that on there. So, for me guys, 95, right down the middle of the A category, very tasty. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 92. I think it's a couple notches better than that, and that's why I'm giving it what I'm giving it. I really like these double dry hop beers. They got an exceptionally strong aroma and taste on it. A lot of taste for this, only being a 5.5%. Tastes like a 6.5 or 7.5 as far as the flavor profile and stuff. So, Untappd has it at 4.32. That's definitely in their A category also, right down the middle of them. Like I said, the best numbers I've seen from those guys are like 4.56 or 4.57. So, definitely a couple notches above from yesterday's beer on Untappd's rating. So, very delicious. Very nice beer to you guys down in Louisiana. This is a good one to pick up. I don't know what the distribution is for these guys, how far out they go out from the brewery, but definitely worth picking up if you're a hophead, especially if you want something with a little low bitterness like a pale ale is going to have instead of an IPA or a double IPA. So, awesome beer. Guys, if you've had this, let me know what you think of it. And I'm thinking this is, according to what looks like above the date, looks like Mosaic. I didn't see that differentiated anywhere. It may be, but I didn't see it. So, if you've had it, let me know what you think. We'll buy tomorrow. Let's go see what's in the fridge.